People are saying the producers of The Braxton Show have had enough and are ready to quit because they can't handle the sisters anymore. Reports claim filming had to be stopped after a heated argument broke out between Tamar and her sisters. Tamar might have said she's not part of the show, but she's still making appearances.
Reality TV, I've decided to go back to the Braxtons because remember last season I was a friend to the show.
While they were filming, Tony reportedly stormed off. Word is Trina is upset because Tamar brought their niece Ashley onto the show to stir up more drama about her ex-husband Gabe. There's also talk that money has been causing tension, with Tamar and Tony said to be earning the highest pay. It's been nothing but trouble for everyone involved. Still, the Braxtons are expected to keep sharing their lives on TV, as WeTV has confirmed the show will return for a second season. This time, reports say the focus will be on the sisters, trying to bring back the fun times, spend more time together, and get ready for Tawanda's wedding. Tawanda has already made it clear that her wedding will be invite only, with no +1s or phones allowed. Most of it will likely make it to the show, if they manage to finish filming. At the moment, production for season 2 is paused after another blow-up between Tamar and her sisters. Sources say Tony was the one who walked away from the set this time, tired of all the family conflict. She apparently reminded them that before Tracy passed away, they promised to get along, but things have only gotten worse. Adding to the tension, none of the sisters showed up for the premiere of Tamar and Miss E's cooking show. Reports claim there was a major argument just 2 days before the event, which is why they skipped it. Missing Tamar's event is one thing, but skipping their mom's? That's crossing a line. Details are scarce, but Tamar seems to be at the center of it. It could also connect to Tawanda, who recently posted, "To everyone who has distanced themselves from me, kindly stay there." In season 1, it was already clear Tamar and Tawanda barely spoke. When they met with Spirit, the grief counselor, things seemed fine until Spirit asked Tawanda how she felt about not having contact with Tamar. Before Tawanda could answer, Tamar jumped in, saying Tawanda didn't care. She also claimed Tawanda talks to Tony and Trina more than to her, and that she's usually the one reaching out first, while Tawanda only does it when the cameras are rolling.
Respect where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
But this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
My birthday's September, here we are in March.
In that episode, Tawanda admitted she couldn't even remember the last time she had a real conversation with Tamar. She also mentioned that Tamar didn't reach out for her birthday in September, even though the scene was filmed in March. Tawanda seemed completely over the drama, saying she's only focusing on the people in her home, her children and her partner.
These in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time you called,
that is not
every
true.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
Everyone knows that
Tawanda's recent post telling anyone who has distanced themselves from her to keep their distance makes it seem like she could be talking about Tamar. Then again, Tamar might be clashing with nearly everyone in the family right now. A few months ago, Tamar even deactivated her X and Instagram accounts after a public outburst, only to return the very next day. Before logging off, she posted a string of angry messages on X, calling her entire family toxic. Some believe the current drama might be linked to their niece Ashley, who joined season 2 after making serious claims. Trina is reportedly upset about how she and her late ex-husband Gabe have been dragged into it. Ashley alleged that her stepmother and father, Michael Braxton Jr., discovered inappropriate text messages between her and her aunt's partner. She said her aunt was initially supportive and caring, but over time began to act as if she was to blame. Ashley explained that it eventually felt like her aunt thought she had started the situation or played a role in it. She said therapy helped her work through the experience, but she still believed she should never have been put in that position. She also hinted that the uncle involved had a public platform, but chose to stay silent. What hurt her most was that, afterward, the family continued spending time with him as though nothing had happened. At first, many assumed she was talking about Tamar, but Tamar denied it, saying it wasn't her. She even said she wanted Ashley on the show and promised she could always rely on her. Eventually, people concluded Ashley's comments were aimed at Gabe and Trina, especially given Gabe's history and the fact that Trina stayed with him for years. When someone on Ashley's TikTok suggested Gabe and Trina were the ones she meant, Ashley liked the comment, Others began coming forward with their own accounts. One person claimed Gabe tried to connect online with their 17-year-old transgender cousin, offering to fly them to Atlanta and book them a hotel near the airport. They said they had proof but were blocked when they tried to warn Trina. This led to backlash against Trina, with critics saying she knew Gabe's behavior all along. Allegedly, he cheated throughout their relationship and had disturbing sexual interests, including with men, animals, and underage girls. Yet she still blamed her niece. Many accused her of ignoring the truth. Producers wanted Trina to film a sit-down with Ashley to address the allegations, but she refused and even threatened to quit the show. She told them, "It's not my story to tell or talk about." This could easily be fueling the sisters' latest fight. Money could also be making things worse. Sources say Tony and Tamar are the highest-paid cast members, with six-figure deals not only for appearing on the show, but also for developing other projects for the network. A pay gap like that can cause real resentment behind the scenes. Even their mother, Evelyn, is now in the mix. She recently claimed Tamar's ex-husband, Vincent Herbert, isn't the person fans think he is. According to her, he was far from perfect and treated Tamar badly in private. It's possible the producers want to include more family history in the storyline. Michael Braxton Sr. has already spoken about cheating on Evelyn more than 30 years ago. He said he apologized, knows he can't undo the past, and believes everyone makes mistakes. But Evelyn still hasn't forgiven him. She's actually writing a book about how she overcame the betrayal and rebuilt her life. Some viewers think Evelyn herself might be the real source of the family's problems. They suggest the sisters may be angry at their mother but choose to turn on each other instead of confronting her. In many dysfunctional families, siblings fight among themselves to avoid facing the real cause of the tension, often apparent. With the way things are going, it's fair to question whether the show should even continue. From the outside, it doesn't look like these women truly enjoy being around each other. It seems they keep in contact because they're related, not because they genuinely want to. Without the family ties, they might not spend any time together at all. Still, season 2 will likely be full of drama from start to finish. The only question is, how much will actually make it on camera before someone storms off set again? What do you think? Is Trina wrong for refusing to address Gabe's behavior toward Ashley? Is Tamar the real source of all the chaos, or could their mother Evelyn be the reason behind it? Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think.